Welcome to another breakdown and prediction with Bayloric TV boxing channel. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, leave your comments, and feel free to share the video as well. I'd appreciate that. So, this fight coming up, Danny Jacobs against Peter Quillin. You know, I look at this fight, and Danny Jacobs, I think, was very fortunate against Sergio Mora. I think, for me, Mora had him down early, and if it wasn't for Mora injuring his leg, or the injury he sustained, I believe Mora could have won that fight. Now, Peter Quillin, he's still unbeaten, and you know, it's something that Peter Quillin, when I see Peter Quillin box at times, he has this expression in his eyes. Now, I don't know if it's complete concentration when he's boxing, or he's scared to get hit. I don't know which one it is, but his eyes are really wide. So that could be complete concentration, or it could be the fact that he's just, you know, completely, he's scared. I don't know which one it is. I don't know too much about Quillin. I've seen him fight in so many fights. The one thing I know about that boy Quillin is he can bang, he can punch with either hand. And you just have to watch what he did against Andy Lee or any of his other fights. Peter Quillin, I don't know. I don't know if he's. There's something strange about Quillin. I don't know if he's not dedicated to the sport or he doesn't really want it, because he doesn't take me. He doesn't strike me as a guy that's really gonna dominate the middleweight division. He doesn't take me as a guy that really wants to take charge. He seems one of these guys that will quite happily take step aside money. One of these guys who, it's just the impression I get of Quillin. I don't know. But with this fight against Danny Jacobs, I don't see this fight going anything more than 6 rounds. In fact, I'd even go quicker to that to say I believe Peter Quillin's got superior boxing skill and punch power. And I can see Quillin knocking Jacobs out inside the first 4. Because look, if Sergio Mora can put him down, okay, Sergio Mora is old and for me past it. But I like Sergio Mora from the days of, the Contender. But he's past it, let's be honest. But all credit to Sergio Mora. But Danny Jacobs, that fight, him getting dropped by Sergio Mora, the way he got dropped, showed vulnerability. And if you're getting dropped by him, imagine what Peter Quillin's going to do to you. Peter Quillin's got a good jab. He's got good boxing ability. I don't know. I don't know about Quillin. I want to see him fight more often. I think he'd be an interesting fight with Gennady Golovkin because he punches with both hands. He's tall. He's long. I'm not sure about his coach. But again, there are more questions about Quillin than answers. The other thing about Peter Quillin is he always gives me the impression he's one of these guys that'll hit with one shot and get knocked out cold. I don't know. He just seems vulnerable like that. But having said all of these things I've said, I still expect him to beat Danny Jacobs, and convincingly by a clinical knockout. Inside, I didn't even go inside the first 3 rounds because Quillin hits that hard, and I'm not sure about Jacobs' punch resistance. But there's 2 punches in there. Anything can happen, but I'm going with the guy who I think's got the better boxing ability. Yeah, so I'm going with Peter Quillin on this one. Yeah, I've got some strange thoughts about Peter Quillin. I don't know what they are. I don't know why they are the way that they are. He's the only kind of guy in boxing at the moment that I've got sort of question marks about. The Andy Lee fight was a strange one as well. I don't know. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I'd love to hear what you think. I'm out.